Hi, this is Kokila from Department of Computer Applications, Auxilium College, Tramas, Vellore. So today we are going to be see about the subject design and analysis of algorithm. What is algorithm? An algorithm is a step-by-step process to solve for a particular method. So what type of input list is going to be given? We need to solve step-by-step process and we need to provide for the output list. Algorithm specification. So pseudocode for expressing algorithm. So there are four different ways to describe the algorithm. The first is about natural language, number two pseudocode, number three flowcharts, number four programming language. So what is natural language? Natural language is nothing but the normal English language. And pseudocode is for planning for a program operation. So what type of operations you are going to be running, what type of specifications you are giving, everything will be described in the pseudocode, that is step-by-step process. And the number three is for flowcharts, the graphical design step, how the flow is going to be done. And number four is for programming language. So it will support for C, C++, Java and etc. Properties of algorithm. So what are the different properties of algorithm? One is finiteness, absence of ambiguity, sequence definition, input and output definition, effectiveness, and the final of scope of definition. So what are the criteria of algorithm in programming language? So we have 10 different criteria for algorithm. The criteria one is for commands line. So commands always begin with double slash or slash asterisk and end with asterisk slash. So double slash is used for single line command and slash asterisk and its end with asterisk slash is used for multi-line commands. Criteria 2 is for braces. So always the blocks are going to be indicated with matching brace. So when you will start with the program, always it can have the starting and the ending braces. So within the all the statements is going to be given in the braces. So in this compound statement it is a collection of simple statements. So all the statements can be represented only in the blocks. Criteria number 3 is identifier and data type. So always the identifiers is going to be begin with the letter. So the data type of variable is not going to be explicitly declared. So variable sometimes may be declared as a global variable or sometimes it may be declared as a local variable. So for example, node equal to record, always we can start with the braces. When you have the statement, we can use the data type along with the data and ending with the semicolon. After reaching your data types, it can have the pointer string and it will end with the braces. Criteria number 4 is for assigning values to variables. So we can have assignment of values to variables only by using the assignment operator. So what is the assignment operator? Colon equal to. So what is the general syntax for these variables? So variable colon equal to expression. So this is the general syntax for assigning values to the particular variables. And criteria number 5 is for Boolean function. So always Boolean will represent either true or false. So for example, if score is going to be less than 0 or score should be greater than 100, what it will print? It will print score as illegal value. So suppose the value, the statement is not going to be matched with this, it will represent only the illegal value. And what are the logical operators we are going to be used? So the logical operators is going to be and, or, and not. So what are the different types of relational operators? We can use less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, and not equal to. So this is about the Boolean functions. And criteria number 6 is for array. So what is array? It is a collection of elements. Sometimes it may be have different types of array. It may be one dimensional array or multi-dimensional array. So always it will be indicates, the array will be indicate start at 0. So for example, int a of 5. So what it will represent a of 5? It will have the 5 values. So when you go with the multi-dimensional array, we can use the I and j variables. So criteria number 7 is for conditional statements. So if and if else statements we have in this conditional statements. So if statement, when the condition is going to be true, the statement is going to be executed. So what is the general syntax for this if statement? If condition, we have the statement. So this is the general flow chart. We have the condition. When the statement is true, it's going to be executed. When the condition is going to be false, it will go to the rest of the code. And if go with if else statement. So if the condition is true, okay, the true path statement is going to be executed. Otherwise, the else path statement is going to be executed. So what is the general syntax if condition? If the condition is true, the statement 1 is going to be executed. Otherwise, the else path, the statement 2 is going to be executed. So this is the general flow chart. The condition, we have the left part of the true statement, otherwise it will have the right part of the else statement. So criteria number 8 is for control flow statements. So control flow statements are for statement, while statements, do while statements, switch case statements. So for statement is used to repeat a statement with a specified number of times until the condition is going to become false. So what is the general syntax for initialization? We have the condition, and finally we have increment, and we have the statement. So this is the general flow chart. Start, initialization, condition, body of the loop structure. We need to update and we can just stop it. So this is the while loop. So while loop is a control flow statement. It will allow code to be executed repeatedly. So when the condition is going to be true, the statement is going to be executed. So this is the general flow chart. Start it as a loop. We will print the statement when the condition is true and it will stop the loop. Next is for do while. So do while, the condition is going to be checked at the last. So do, we will have the statement, and we have the while, the condition is going to be checked at the last. So when we execute the statement, do while is going to be, the statement is going to be executed first, then only it will check for the condition. So this is the general flow chart. We will have statements inside the loop and we will have the condition. It is true, we will go for the condition, checking for the condition. Otherwise, it will outside the loop. So finally, for switch case statement, switch case statement is a multi-way branching statement. We will have different types of case statements, case 1, case 2, n number of cases. So the general syntax is about switch expression, case 1 statement, case 2 statement. We will use a break. And finally, if the condition is not satisfied, it will execute the default statement. So this is the general flow chart. Case 1, the statement, case 2, statement 2, case 3, statement, default, this default statement is going to be executed. So criteria number 9 is about input and output. So input and output are done using the instructions based on the read and write. So no format is going to be specified the size of input or the output quantities. And the last is about criteria 10, algorithm, procedure, process. So this is only one type of procedure algorithm. So always it will consist of heading and the body statements. So algorithm, name, so parameter list. So this is the examples. Algorithm name is the factorial. It is the step-by-step process. In step 1, fact equal to 1. In step 2, for I equal to 1 to n, it will loop with step 3, fact equal to fact star I. Step 4, print fact. So the factorial value is going to be calculated based on the given input, and it will do by the step-by-step process. So this is about general introduction of this algorithm. Thank you.